Hey, good morning or afternoon, I guess. Okay, so I am going to walk through the Instructor Resource Center for you. You know, it's funny, I actually sent this video or something very similar over the summer and I didn't hear back, so I hope that I guess it didn't go to you, perhaps in a spam box. So at any rate, this is the Instructor Resource Center. I sent your username, which is actually your email address. Password is welcome1 with a capital W, and I've loaded the book for you. If you want to load any other books, you would just enter that right here and follow the prompts, and they would load it to your bookshelf, which you could toggle between books right here. So any book that you need to get resources for from Cengage. There's your PFIN book. Every new book comes with an access code for MindTap. I'm actually going to show you that just a second. The instructor resources are right here. Student companion website here. The test generator to build tests is right here because we only create these in Blackboard compatible, Canvas compatible. So if you wanted to create a Word doc test bank, you could do so through this link right here. So those are all your resources that are on this homepage for you here. MindTap, I want to show you that. I sent a video again over the summer, but somehow you didn't get it, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to show you now. But this automatically comes with a new book. So if you set it up for your students, they can actually access the resources. It's something that you could think about using in class as required if you wanted to for another term. But I'm just going to name I'm going to name this PFIN demo. Students get 2 weeks of free access with the registration instructions. So they're able to get into the material right away without having to rush to the bookstore. Then they'll have 2 weeks just to get the book and then enter the access code. So it's already pre-populated. All I've done is create the course. So essentially now students would just need this course link to get in or these instructions right here. So by clicking on this course link, it just follows a prompt that will put them in, that will self-enroll into your course. So if I go back to my homepage now, I have my demo here. You can create your own course if you'd like to and name it whatever you want, or you could just edit that course through the Manage Courses tab and then the Edit tab there. I'm just going to agree to these terms once, and it's going to pre-populate. And I have a demo I can look at if I want to. I'm actually going to, what I do in these courses is I get rid of this gradebook at a glance because I like to work from a bigger plane. I think it's cleaner to show this. So you'll automatically by default have a gradebook that's an at a glance, but you can find the gradebook down here. Oh, it's out of the screen, but there's a progress app down at the bottom. There are instructors that use this on campus as required for other courses. Some use it just to set up for your students as an added resource. It is a good idea to do that because your students will already have the book and the code and wonder what the code's for, so they can access the resources that way. And you can let them know if you don't use this as a required piece that everything that they see is just for them as an ancillary. So the way this is created is by chapter, and then we expand the chapter. And then students will see a very uniform look for each chapter. So every chapter will have the same components, or mostly the same. We have an engagement activity worth 1 point. Everything that you see is customizable. So I'm going to give you a demo just like as if you were going to use this so you know what it's about. Everything's customizable, and I'll show you that in a second. So we have a graded activity first. Then we have the chapter ebook. The ebook allows students to take notes and highlights within the ebook, and they flow into their study hub over here so that they can create study guides off the notes and highlights. We have a video review folder in each chapter. Most of these videos will be alluded to or mentioned in the book. We have an end of chapter practice problems right here, a chapter assignment, another one, and then another chapter practice. So a lot of times, especially if you're going to perhaps use the end of chapter say out of the test generator, the test banks, we could hide that for students, or they could take it through here as well, but this is on practice mode. Everything that you see again is customizable simply by turning on my edit tab now. Now I have the ability to hide what I don't want to use. It gets rid of it. Oh, I edited that. I can hide something I don't want to use. It gets rid of it altogether out of my view and the student view, which looks exactly the same as this. We can also edit. So I can edit whatever I need to. I can change the description. I can put available and due date so students can't get in the things ahead of time if I was presumably to use this as required in class. And then a due date, I can even change the order. And then depending on what type of assignment it is, I'll have different types of assignment options. For instance, this assignment here, I can switch to a practice mode if I don't want it to be graded. And vice versa. I can change point values. I can change I can limit the number of times students can take certain items. So highly customizable at every level, at the course level, the chapter level, the activity level, etc. If I turn my edit tab off, everything comes back up like normal, like students would see it as well. I can also add things. I can add extra activities within it. I can add my own content. This is kind of serving as like Blackboard would. If you're using Blackboard, that need goes away. But you have that option. As you were to create due dates before and after, or available on due dates, students can actually click on the calendar here, and in any given week, anything that's available or due would publish right here, so they could see those. But again, you want to make sure that you're at least giving your students the option to enter into this, even if it's used as a practice mode or ancillary. If that's what you want to do, I can actually just create the course for you. I can move everything into practice mode, and I can send you the link so that you don't really have to do anything. But let me know what your thoughts are. And over here, we have all kinds of extra activities, flashcards for students. We have a read speaker that allows students to have the ebook read to them, etc. So again, this comes with the book already, the new book. So let me know if you want me to send you a link for students to just access this as a practice mode. And if I haven't covered everything in this video as far as accessing this content, let me know. And if you have any questions, let me know, because about the MindTap as well. I'm on campus all the time, and I'm happy to meet in person if you'd like as well. All right, have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you.